10 Best Pickup Trucks in the World 2025. Number 10. 2025 Chevrolet Colorado. Chevy's 2025 Colorado takes full-size swagger and shrinks it into a mid-size missile, packing numbers that flat-out embarrass half-ton rigs. Every trim now rocks the 2.7L Turbo Max 4-cylinder, pumping out 310 horsepower and a jaw-dropping 430 lb-ft of torque. It's paired with an 8-speed automatic and 5 selectable drive modes, giving you the perfect setup for any terrain. Smash the throttle, and the crew cab rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in the mid-6-second range, all while towing up to 7,700 pounds or hauling a massive 1,684 pounds payload. Those aren't just good numbers, they're best in class. For thrill seekers, the Trail Boss and ZR2 bring a factory lift, Multimatic DSSV dampers, underbody armor, a segment-first off-road performance display, and a desert-tuned Baja mode that turns loose gravel into your personal racetrack. Step inside and you're greeted by an 11.3-inch Google built-in touchscreen and an 11-inch digital cluster, putting telemetry, navigation, and off-road cameras right where you want them. Out back, the clever Stowflex tailgate hides lockable storage for muddy recovery gear. And with prices starting at just $31,900, you're getting Silverado attitude in a tighter package, perfect for squeezing into city garages, weaving through narrow trails, and keeping your budget in check. If a mid-size truck can pull off numbers like this, just imagine what's coming when the Final Edition Super Corrado V8 starts to howl. Hit that like button, stay tuned, because the roar is coming, and it's going to be wild. Number 9. 2025 Toyota Tacoma TRD Off-Road. Toyota's all-new Tacoma TRD Off-Road is pure mid-size muscle, built to conquer deserts like a seasoned Sherpa. Under the hood, the iForce Max 2.4L turbo hybrid blasts out 326 horsepower and a class-crushing 465 lb-ft of torque, more twist than some half-ton V8s can dream of. Power hits the dirt through an 8-speed automatic, rear locker, and part-time 4WD. This hardware is straight-up hardcore. A coil spring multi-link rear tames rough washboard trails, while a dash button stabilizer disconnect unleashes 10% more wheel travel up front. Crawl control and multi-terrain select handle throttle and braking on slopes that competitors only pose for in photos. The stats? Brutal, 6,500 pounds max tow, 1,705 pounds payload. Inside, a massive 14-inch Toyota audio multimedia display packs Google built-in NAV, an off-road camera suite, wireless charging, and ventilated seats for cooling down after the chaos. TSS 3.0 keeps an eye on blind spots, and over-the-air updates keep maps fresh long after you've left the lot. Bottom line, it's ready. Starting at $63,735. Number 8. 2025 GMC Sierra 1500. Denali Ultimate. GMC's flagship half-ton Mary's Ranch muscle with executive suite tech. Standard is a 6.2L Ecotec 3 V8 pushing 420 horsepower and 460 lb-ft of torque. Option the Duramax 3.0L diesel, and the Sierra yanks 13,200 pounds on pavement or dirt. A 10-speed automatic, electronic rear diff, and adaptive dampers smooth out cattle guards and city curbs alike. Inside, over 40 inches of digital real estate pair with laser-etched open-pore wood, while 16-way massaging thrones erase road trip fatigue. Super Cruise hands-free driving even works while towing. Just load up a 400,000-mile map and sip your coffee while the truck holds its lane. 14 camera views, including a transparent trailer mode, turn backing in a boat into Xbox-level practice. The Carbon Pro composite bed laughs at dents, and Multi-Pro's 6-function tailgate flips into a step, workbench, or party speaker platform. A Vader chrome grille and 22-inch wheels announce its presence long before onlookers hear the Bose Centerpoint 12-speaker soundstage. Price starts at $84,200 before freight and options. 40 inches of screens, massaging thrones, and hands-free towing. If luxury truck life gets your heart racing, smash that subscribe button and stay tuned for raw desert muscle. Number 7. 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Trail Boss. Chevy's Trail Boss is the chrome cowboy, a factory-lifted troublemaker built to chase Raptor dust without blowing an $80,000 hole in your wallet. Pop the hood and you'll find a proven 6.2L Ecotec 3 V8 thumping out 420 horsepower and 460 lb-ft of torque through a 10-speed automatic. Option the 305 horsepower Duramax 3.0L diesel, and torque jumps to 495 lb-ft, unlocking a segment-matching 13,300 pounds tow rating when paired with the max trailering package. Trail cred comes standard, a 2-inch factory lift, monotube shocks, skid plates, hill descent control, and a locking rear diff tames sand whoops and shale ledges with ease. Meanwhile, 33-inch Wrangler MTs bite deep, giving you 11 inches of clearance. The high-approach steel bumper punches entry angle to 31.8 degrees, and terrain mode's one-pedal crawl lets you finesse throttle and braking with a single boot, no left foot ballet required. Inside, Silicon Valley meets Campfire. A 13.4-inch Google built-in touchscreen, 12.3-inch digital cluster, and 14 camera views, including transparent trailer, keep eyes on every hinge and hitch. Out back, the multi-flex tailgate flips into a staircase, workbench, or DJ booth. Price starts around $58,800. Number 6. 2025 Toyota Tacoma Trailhunter. Built for people who would normally spend months modding a truck, the Trailhunter rolls out of the factory already expedition ready. Its iForce Max 2.4L turbo hybrid is tuned to 323 horsepower and 465 lb-ft of torque, feeding an 8-speed automatic and part-time 4-wheel drive. That's instant torque for technical crawling or high-speed highway climbs. Toyota stacks on hardware the aftermarket usually invoices separately: Old Man Emu 2.5-inch forged monotube shocks with remote reservoirs, 33-inch rugged terrain tires on bronze wheels, a high-mount snorkel-style air intake, ARB steel rear bumper with recovery points, high-strength skid plates, a 2,400-watt bed inverter, and an integrated high-output air compressor for airing down and back up without unpacking gear. Capability matches the kit: a double cab 4WD with the 6-foot bed hauls a 5,950 pounds tow rating, 6,000 with the shorter bed, and a 1,425 pounds payload, letting you carry a tended rack and still drag toys to the trailhead. Base MSRP starts at $63,135. Number 5. 2025 Toyota Tundra TRD Pro. Toyota's Tundra TRD Pro is a factory-built desert rig that doesn't need a single aftermarket invoice. Standard iForce Max hybrid power pairs a twin-turbo 3.4L V6 with an electric motor for 437 horsepower and 583 lb-ft of torque, routed through a 10-speed automatic and part-time 4WD for durability and speed off pavement. Toyota bolts on 2.5-inch Fox internal bypass shocks with remote reservoirs, a 1.1-inch front lift, a TRD Pro front stabilizer bar, aluminum skid plate, Heritage Toyota grille with integrated LED light bar and marker lights, 18-inch forged BBS wheels, and Falken Wild Peak all-terrain tires. The capability matches the show. Hybrid muscle delivers an 11,175 pounds tow rating while keeping torque and cooling strong at altitude and in the heat. Inside, standard tech and Toyota Safety Sense features make long-haul trailering easy, and that hybrid's effortless torque makes highway merges drama-free. Price starts at $72,510. Desert-ready light bar glaring, battery-assisted muscle roaring. Is this your perfect pickup, or does your heart crave old-school octane? Smash like for electrified torque, comment for gas-powered growl. Number 4. 2025 Ram 1500 Limited. Ram turns the Limited into a silk-lined missile for 2025. Standard now is the high-output 3.0L Hurricane twin-turbo inline-6, 540 horsepower and 521 lb-ft, replacing the old Hemi with quieter, smoother thrust, Car and driver clocked a limited 4x4 at 0 to 60 in just 4.2 seconds, sport sedan territory in a leather-walled pickup. Because the high-output tune prioritizes raw power over towing leverage, capacity sits at 9,920 pounds, while the standard output Hurricane and lower trims handles the max figure. The Limited fires back with composure. A segment-exclusive active level 4-corner air suspension can lift for rough sights or drop at speed to slice drag on its 98% high-strength steel frame. Inside, this truck reads like a rolling executive suite. An available 14.5-inch Uconnect touchscreen, digital cluster, rich leather, and a deep roster of towing and safety tech make this the most technologically advanced Ram 1500 yet. More than 100 standard and available safety features, plus new camera aids, make long-haul trailering effortless. Starting MSRP is around $75,155. The Limited delivers a high-output powertrain, air suspension, and full luxury kit in one factory package, no aftermarket spend required. Number 3. 2025 Ford Shelby F-150. Shelby takes Ford's everyday Lariat Super Crew 4x4 and transforms it into a muscle truck that can chase a Raptor R at dawn and valet downtown at night. Under the hood, a Shelby-engineered supercharger bolts to the 5.0L Coyote V8, now rated at 785 horsepower, breathing through a performance intake and functional cooling vents. The chassis isn't just wearing decals, it's reworked with a Shelby bifox suspension system, 22-inch Shelby alloy wheels wrapped in 35x12.50 or 22 BF Goodrich KO2 all-terrain tires, body-side ground effects, and functional fender vents for heat extraction. Compared to a stock F-150, the package delivers a taller stance, sharper damping, and extra grip, all without sacrificing the truck's towing and daily usability. The result? An off-road luxury rig packing genuine supercar horsepower. Each build starts with a well-optioned Lariat interior, then layers Shelby exterior touches and a tuned exhaust soundtrack for a limited production Halo pickup. Dealer inventories list 2025 Shelby F-150 supercharged models around the $140,000 mark, with MSRP at about $140,220. Buying you turnkey, 785 horsepower exclusivity with a factory warranty backbone. Number 2. 2025 Ram 1500 TRX Final Edition. This is the last stand of the Hellcat V8, a 6.2L supercharged Hemi belting out 702 horsepower and 650 lb-ft through an 8-speed automatic, each gear change punctuated by a supercharger shriek loud enough to scare coyotes off the ridge. Car and driver's instrumented test recorded a brutal 3.7-second blast to 60 miles per hour, quicker than some supercars wearing half the sheet metal. Desert pedigree is baked in. Bilstein Blackhawk E2 adaptive dampers team with dual-rate coils for 13 inches of front and 14 inches of rear wheel travel, letting the TRX skim whoops that would swallow lesser half-tons. Ground clearance sits at 11.8 inches, while a full-floating Dana 60 axle, electronic rear locker, and 35-inch Goodyear Wrangler Territory tires keep the 88-inch wide beast charging when the only thing in view is sky. Despite its Baja focus, it still tows 8,100 pounds and shoulders a 1,310 pounds payload for weekend toy duty. Inside, a launch control button sits beneath a 12-inch Uconnect screen and a 12-speaker Harman Kardon orchestra wrapped in suede and carbon, so every highway mile feels first class. Production is capped for the 2025 Final Edition, turning each VIN into instant memorabilia. Base MSRP is $98,335, but the numbered Final Edition stickers at $117,625, and climbing. Buy now, or watch collectors and hail the last supercharged V8 pickup. Number 1. 2025 Ford F-150 Raptor and Raptor R. The desert's apex hunter comes in two flavors, quick and quicksand. The standard Raptor's high-output 3.5L twin-turbo V6 claws out 450 horsepower and 510 lb-ft, blitzing to 60 miles per hour in the mid-5-second range. But bolt in the Raptor R's Shelby-sourced 5.2L V8, and the numbers detonate to 720 horsepower and 640 lb-ft, making every throttle stab sound like thunder rolling across Baja. Both trucks ride on a bespoke long-arm suspension with Fox dual live valve 3.1 internal bypass shocks and coil springs longer than some compact cars, good for roughly 14 inches of rear and 13 inches of front travel, even on the 36-inch tires standard on the R. The linked rear end and B-block ready wheels let you land jumps without bending a rim. Real-world utility stays intact. The EcoBoost Raptor tows 8,200 pounds, while the R ups that to 8,700 pounds. Both shoulder 1,400 pounds of payload, enough for dirt bikes, fuel cans, and victory coolers. A 2025 Raptor starts at $81,200, but the V8 Raptor R's $113,620 base makes it the cheapest way to buy a 700-plus horsepower vehicle with a factory warranty. Pay once, own the dunes forever. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.